Hey, again, Coon Prairie Ramblers. We got Dragon circled up. We got Morgan, the
Magnificent.
Yeah. Then we got KC and the Moonshine Gang.
Yeah.
Luke, the Rebel Without a Clue.
Back in the saddle again.
And me, the Unwhiskered Hellman.
Still got whiskers.
Less whiskered.
Less whiskered.
So very much less whiskers.
He's less hirsute than he was.
He went off, last week looking like Santa Claus, and now you look like man, like you should have on a suit and tie.
Like I should be rich or something.
It looks like him and a weed eater went round and round.
They had some issues this weekend, apparently.
The weed eater got him.
It did.
That's right. His wife clipped him with the hedge clipper.
She did help. I was going to go in there.
You got the hedge trimmers out.
You trusted her to help with your beard?
I was going to go do it myself. I said, I'll be back.
Brave
I want to
man.
go trim my beard up. And they followed me in there.
Oh.
And they took over.
And they
my
hijacked
13-year-old
they
daughter
hijacked
and my wife. And the whole beard was laying in the sink there. I said, there, Hannah, you want to collect that? And she got grossed
Make a
out.
whole new puppy out of it.
There's no lock on the bathroom door?
Look, it's breathing.
I do mine outside so I don't have all the air in the sink.
That's a pretty good idea.
I think that's a good idea. I tell people all the time, if you're going to trim your hair or trim something, get in the bathtub and do it.
I
So
do.
it's not all over the floor, because you never can get it all up.
You never can.
Ever.
Some of them just
That
flies like.
explains plugged up
Yeah.
bathtubs.
Uh-huh.
Well, nobody said rinse the hair down the drain. I said just do it and then vacuum up this, because it doesn't have to be wet.
But if anybody shaves, just regular old shaving, it always goes down the drain.
That's true.
But
So
they're
it's
short whiskers.
Just as much. It doesn't matter. Just as much yaw as it is. That's what's on here.
When I was in high school speech class, I remember one of the guys in the speech class gave us he was the son of a plumber, and he gave a speech on plumbing and unclogging drains, and he said the number one thing was guys shaving.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
And people who use too much shampoo will clog up your drains,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
It'll clog it up like,
That
high
was
cholesterol
a
clogs up an artery.
45-year memory there.
Wow.
I don't have any long-term memory problems.
No, you have better than
You have short-term memory problems.
Yeah. Whoa.
What were we just
What
talking
was your
about?
handle?
We were talking about food earlier. Let's go back to Christmas food. What was the
yeah.
best thing you ate Christmas Day?
Well,
Somebody said monkey bread a while ago.
Casey liked that monkey bread with nuts.
No, I wanted to hear more about it.
Oh, well, we had monkey bread without the nuts.
You had nutless bread. No, you gotta have pecans on there with the drizzle.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what makes it
The
good.
drizzle, yeah. The drizzle, that's the best part, the drizzle.
That's right.
Oh,
Watch
man.
your elbow on them
drizzle.
buttons over there.
Yeah.
Morgan will kill you.
Morgan's just trying to figure out how to work this motherboard, too. Saying.
We got a new motherboard here. The mother of all boards. It's got
The mother
9,000
of all
buttons
boards.
on it.
It does.
Courtesy of 1480 WFLN.
It's female. If it was male, it'd be a brother board. See, it's a motherboard.
Arcadia's only radio station.
What did you have that you enjoyed eating on Christmas, Morgan?
Lasagna, believe it or not.
Hey,
It was delish.
That's Christmas lasagna?
I guess.
it was that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually for Christmas we do beef or
Beef is what's
pork
for
roast.
dinner.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't remember what all we had. There was so much food that
It's a blur
hard
now.
to even. Yeah.
It's a blur. What's the best thing you ate, Casey?
Well, for breakfast, we had those Bisquick sausage balls. We had some from the night before left over. Well, they never got cooked. Kathy put them in a container and put them in the fridge. So she threw them in the oven that morning. We had them, and they were pretty fitting. And that was pretty good. And then we went down to my, I don't know, what do you call your fellow in-laws?
Your in-laws.
Your fellow in-laws. What do you
No, in-laws. Your son's in-laws. Your daughter's in-laws.
Oh.
They're just in-laws.
In-laws about
They're-
married?
No, they're not anything to you, really.
Yeah.
But anyhow, we went to my son's in-laws,
Your son's in-laws.
and we all eat Christmas dinner together every year. So, which is nice that you all get along enough to do that
True.
instead of trying to kill each other and fighting over who's going to go where.
At least one day a year you can get along.
Yeah. And we all got together and had a ham and taters and a lot of good food.
That sounds delicious.
I figured all that talk we had a couple of weeks ago when Yerika was our guest, somebody be eating something Mexican for...
Like tamales?
Yes.
Christmas tamales.
Ooh,
Wonder what she
tamales.
had.
Yeah.
We'll ask her when she comes back into view. She disappeared from her seat.
Uh-oh.
What do you
Lost
have? What
her
was your
for a hot
favorite
minute.
thing you ate on Mel for Christmas?
The most favorite thing, well, Christmas morning, my mother-in-law, we all get together Christmas morning at someone's house.
Mother-in-law.
My mother-in-law she makes her county famous, not world famous. I don't
County
think
famous.
County
the world,
famous.
I like that.
The world doesn't know about it yet. It's an egg casserole. I love egg.
Oh.
Egg, anything. You know, I love
Quiche.
eggs.
Egg casserole.
It's like a quiche
Yeah,
without the
sounds like
crust.
quiche.
A breakfast egg casserole.
A crustless quiche.
Yeah. Yeah,
Crust.
right. That's
A
right.
crustless.
And man,
Say that
she
3 times
never
fast.
brings enough of it. Plus, I would love to have some left over for the next day, but it never makes it that far. Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you about something I had for the first
Yeah.
time Christmas. And I'm not going to point to anybody's dish because somebody may hear this and say, well, why didn't you say you like my dish the best or whatever?
Yeah.
I had something that was store-bought.
Yeah.
It was, and you may have already had this before, and I don't know why I never had it before, but I'm going to be having it again. Irish butter. Have you ever had any?
Yeah, Carrie.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Got alcohol in it?
No, it came in a stick. It wasn't the tub. It came in a
Carrie
stick.
butter.
Carrie butter. That's a brand, though, right?
Yeah, but it's Irish.
That's
No,
the Irish
This
brand.
wasn't a brand. It was a brand, but it came in a stick. And we put that on some rolls, and it's like I'm tasting butter for the very first time. It was creamier. I think it may have had like a pinch more salt. It wasn't
Wow.
salty at all,
Yeah.
but it just tasted different, and it melted at room temperature quicker. But I put
Man.
that on the butter, on a roll. Oh my goodness! And let me tell you about this morning. I decided I'm gonna have me some more. We had leftover biscuits. I cut the biscuits apart, put them in the toaster oven, got them nice and crusty on
Oh,
top
my
or whatever.
boy.
Put some of that Irish butter, and then over that I poured
Lord.
guava syrup. You talk about feasting.
Oh, I have got to bring you guys some guava.
Oh my gosh! And on the way here, I happened to lick my lips, and there was a little bit a trace
Yeah.
that had been lingering there on my mustache. I like to lick my mustache
Yeah,
off.
man.
I like a cat licking his whiskers on the way here to this
He
radio
was like
station
this with
morning.
it, like licking his paw.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
exactly
licking
right.
his paw.
Hey, you want to lick it? That was good. Oh my goodness.
Well, I tell
man.
you, speaking of the Irish butter,
Yeah.
have you ever had any milk from Dakin Dairy?
Yes.
No, but
From where?
Dakin
Dairy.
Dairy.
No,
In Market
no.
City.
is that creamy?
It's just like drinking a different milk. I mean, it's like you're thinking, my gosh, is this?
K&J carries it.
Yeah, K&J
Oh,
carries
they
it.
do?
Yeah.
Yep, and
That
it's
sounds
just
so good. Like, I love organic milk and
Mhm.
eggs only
Yeah.
because to me they taste
well,
better.
well, they don't feed their cows feed. All they give them is grass,
Right.
which is what they're supposed to be eating.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's just thicker, richer. It's like Luke said about the butter. It's like you're tasting milk for the first time.
Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
It was amazing.
You got to try it.
Yeah.
I'm like, Irish butter? I almost broke into Danny Boy when I had my
Ooh,
first
yeah.
bite. It was so good.
Oh, you did.
Danny boy.
It was good.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go down and check that out.
You gotta try
got
some
me
of that.
interested. I love butter.
Ooh,
Oh,
son.
Man.
That'll make you hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Butter your own
Make you wanna
biscuits.
slap somebody?
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you.
My wife gets raw milk from somebody down the road.
Probably a cow.
Yeah.
I hope a cow, not somebody.
Yeah. Oh, the guy down the road
What are
is
you
just
drinking,
in
Mel?
between.
What's in that milk, Mel?
Yeah.
Better check.
Oh, but she makes yogurt from it. She makes, because it settles, and the cream comes to the top, and you got to shake it up every time you use it, because otherwise you get a whole bunch of cream on your
Courage or something. I don't know.
on your oatmeal or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's good stuff, and it's supposed to be really good for you.
Yeah.
If they handled it right.
That is true.
If they kept their hands out of it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
sounds kind of gross.
Yeah.
It
Anyway.
could be.
Good stuff.
How
yeah,
long
it's
will
back
raw milk last without being pasteurized and homogenized and
Yeah.
whatever else they do to it?
Yeah.
Well, is it? I don't know. I've never had milk straight from the cow.
I have.
Yeah.
And you don't want it, trust me.
Well,
Thanks for the warning.
It's hot and it's sticky
yeah.
and it's just not very good.
You gotta make sure she washed her udder before you go to.
Oh,
Yeah,
All right, we gotta get out of here for this segment. We are out of time. We'll be back shortly, y'all.
This got utterly crazy.
See you there.
no.